I guess we have to get into what I'm sure, not so much our listeners, but the people that don't listen to our podcast unless they want to just come here to be mean to us. They're all at the edge. They came to this episode just to hear us talk about the Drake lawsuit. Mm-hmm. And what's the best way you want to approach it? Do we want to satisfy them and be like, yo, you guys are the greatest. You guys are right. We're losers. We're fucking lames. Like we're fucking, you guys, hey man, you guys win. Like, is that how you want to answer, respond to it? No, I mean, I don't really care, which is kind of funny, but of course, anytime, whether it be the report of the judge dismissing the defamation case, or even I forgot what the other big announcement was, that video of me speaking about the case maybe 30 minutes after just the announcement came out. Like I was just speculating of what we knew at that time, which was nothing.
Right.
And that video, they have positioned like I said it yesterday.
Yeah.
I had no information like anyone else. We were all speculating. Mm-hmm. I was like, I don't know what the case is. At this point, defamation wasn't even in the case. Mm-hmm. I was like, this could be interesting. They have ran that clip to the ground. Like, I've enjoyed it though. Viral. Like, it's actually makes me laugh, not by the people that like are really reacting to it. Like, yeah, man, you had this one wrong, this or that. It's like the people that are like, this is why he should die. Yeah. Those are my favorite.
The ones that take it there. Like somebody should die behind all of this, yeah.
And then they also just go like, after that, like, yeah, and his co-host should commit suicide. And it's like, because he likes a rapper that you don't.
It's absolutely, I don't know, it's weird.
I mean, I'm not here to like really defend any of my position, even though I said from rip that I don't care if Drake is doing this for artists. It's weird that you could have a video and they will remix exactly what you said in the video to a complete, like, I'm like, wait, you're commenting under a video with a quote. The video's there, I didn't say that. Mm-hmm. I did not care if Drake was doing this for himself or for other artists. I never said he was. I just thought it could be helpful if UMG had to open their books and show shit. Yeah. That was about it. It then turned into this whole defamation and everything else. I just don't like care that much now.
About the case or?
Yeah, because I cared about it more when I had the idea of, this could lead to UMG having to reveal certain things. Like that happens in cases, whatever deposition is happening. I was curious. I didn't care what Drake's intentions were. They could be just for him or just for other artists. I didn't care. I just thought it would be cool if we finally made them open up and reveal some shit. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I mean, cool.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of my phone went crazy when the news. Was we here, Peeje?
I had just left, so I think y'all was still here.
Yeah, me and Peeje was here. My phone started going crazy. But it was funny. It's funny to see people's reaction. And again, people still not understanding what the case was about.
As someone that thought I understood it, now I actually don't. Like, because I know he was, from my understanding, initially suing for UMG promoting, pushing, and using bots about a song that was defaming him. Mm-hmm. Then the result was, all right, the case is dismissed because there's no defamation. I didn't even think he was suing for that. Mm-hmm. So now I'm just lost. So that's why I say you guys win. K-Dot, K-Bot, the whole world, y'all win. I'm sorry. I'm an
K-Dot, K-Bot.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Clearly the paperwork that I initially read is not even where the case ended up. Because I thought he was suing UMG for them promoting a song that defamed him. Mm-hmm.
Well, it was
because when I agreed with the judge, because I initially came in here when you and I would argue, where I'd be like, do you really think anybody actually sits and thinks that Drake is a fucking pedophile? It's just a battle. Like, no one is really, really walking around thinking that. I agreed with what the judge said. Like, this is just a battle back. No one really thinks that. But I didn't think that was the lawsuit. Mm-hmm. I thought it was illegally promoting outside of the industry standard a song that was defaming him. Mm-hmm. And now how the judge made it sound, it was like, All right. Yeah, he said mean things about you, but you said mean things too.
What was the words? Non-actionable. What was the
But
exact
I agreed with
wording
what
in
the judge said. Like, it's a rap at. I just didn't think that was what the case was.
No, that was the lawsuit. The main thing in the case was the defamation and the false statements. That's why there were things brought up in the lawsuit about like how it affected like Drake's family. Like that's why, shit like that. It's a defamation lawsuit. But if you can't, whether they were on top of falsely or amplifying the defamation, it was mainly about defamation. But if you can't prove the defamation, then the amplifying of it doesn't mean anything.
Fair.
So that's where.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I also want to like give flowers to the OVO stands for sure. Because the way they flipped it, I thought the K-Bots were going to be the ones that were going to be fucking celebrating. Drake may have some of the most positive fans I've ever seen in my life. They say, yo, y'all didn't even understand Drake's angle. The judge just proved that he's not a pedophile. That was his case the whole time. I said, all right, man.
Wait, what?
I can't.
They said the fact that the judge dismissed it means the judge is like, you're not a pedophile, so there's no defamation here. And they were like, well, that was his plan the whole time.
Oh no,
that's stupid
to lose
because
the case?
the defamation would be if
I'm not saying this is logic.
Yeah,
I'm just telling you what I was reading. I'm just telling you what I was reading.
Makes no sense.
But yes, I had a bunch of people hit me of all right, what y'all gonna do on the episode? I was like, I don't know what do you want from us? Do you want me to bow down and apologize?
Well, apologize for. I mean, I don't know what people are thinking because I haven't really talked to many people about this, but it's not. I mean, the people have to know that his lawyer, his team, they're gonna appeal this and take this to another level.
Yeah, I mean, I
don't know if people know that. Like, this is not.
Of course,
this is not over with.
I mean, shit, the shitty. Should we just let it go?
No, see, no,
like,
no.
At this point,
no. Why? But would you? If you and your team, your lawyers had things in your possession that prove what you're saying is correct.
But why wouldn't? And I'm not saying that it depends the judge, and that's why the appeal process exists. Didn't they reveal everything? Because that was also something I saw on the OVO stand side of like, nah, he purposely was trying to lose the first one so he could reveal more in the appeal. And I was like, well, why wouldn't he just?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Just give.
I'm not speaking to shit. I'm speaking to factual shit, like real things. Like this is not over with. I know people hear things getting dismissed, but like there's a whole nother level that I believe this is getting ready to go to. I don't think this is over. It's definitely not over here.
Yeah, I mean, I see the side of even people just being objective and aren't on this like weird fucking divider stand line of like, hey, Drake, the more you do this, the more like you're adding more of like this mystique and you're making Not Like Us the greatest battle record of all time the more you do things post the battle. Like you're putting more allure to it. Like I'm sure Not Like Us, because of this announcement, may chart this week. Just because of the announcement. Like you're adding more allure to what this battle was with these moves. And the appeal is just going to continue that. But I also know that Drake doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
so I see both sides.
Yeah, but that's the side that people see what you just said. A lot of people don't think or speak to that.
I know
like
he doesn't care.
When you don't care. Two, when you know what you know. And you know what's going on, because none of us knows Drake's business with his label. We don't know his negotiation, what he was going through with the label at the time. None of us know the specifics of that. But when you know, and your lawyers know exactly what happened and what went on, when you say just let it go, no, somebody of his caliber and his level is not going to just let that go, because they know what we all do not know. They have information that none of us have.
Okay, but then I guess I would ask, if you're Drake, are you looking at good lawyers lose cases? I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but if you have all this stuff that we don't know, why did you go with that approach of the defamation lane? And the judge was clearly like, nah, this is a rap battle. No one actually believed this. You also said in one of the songs to call you a pedophile. Like, is this Drake's lawyers making a grave mistake in this entire thing? Like even going in that approach of going the defamation route, because clearly the judge was like, this is a rap battle. This is not a negotiation for your deal with Universal.
I think that
like they should have revealed the stuff that we don't know. If
Yeah,
that's
the whole
case.
the information that like people keep there's information that the general public doesn't know. Well, I would assume that if there's information that's pertinent to this ruling or the lawsuit, it should be in the paperwork, and we all have the paperwork. So that's why it's like, what is this magic 8-ball information?
Well, how many days ago did they ask for the discovery? It wasn't. It was what? Maybe 2 weeks ago. Maybe.
I'm not sure.
October 9th, 2024. Oh no, yeah. Let me see. Push for unredacted.
Because even like watching
it wasn't that long ago.
You know, even not even the theories, but of the third party that they claimed was hired to bot, not like us that worked with Universal and worked with apparently Peeje Lang. Like all of like, where is all that stuff? Like at this point now, it just feels like it's just like Twitter rumors. Because we knew that to be true, but that's not like Kendrick's not the only person to ever use a third party person to boost some shit. Like, every artist does. But none of that even like came up in the. I know they were trying to serve papers to that guy and like they couldn't find him, and I just feel like everything just fell apart, and the judge was just like, "It's a rap battle, bro."
Yeah.
So I this is not how I saw this going, because I thought there was way more information. I thought this was going to be like a 4-year-long fucking trial.
He got partial discovery was granted around the end of June, top of August. Limited discovery on certain communications.
Limited discovery on certain communications. Yeah, so I don't believe that this is over. I don't believe that Drake and his team and his lawyers are letting this go. I do think that this is going to another level. And again, that speaks to him, his team having things, and again, we don't know the business side of it, what Universal did. We do know that he's a top priority at Universal. He is in the middle of renegotiation. I don't know where that stands today. I don't know if he's even contemplating, any type of negotiation with Universal. But I do know that Universal knows, or they know. The internet can say, "Oh yeah, told you he lost it." Ask Universal if they think this is over. Like, just ask somebody at Universal if they think that this case is over.
Maul, I know you are thinking about upgrading to the all-new iPhone 17 Pro. You constantly are talking about it because it's designed to be the most powerful iPhone ever, which is, again, something you always tell us. But are you also thinking about the traffic on your way to the store or transferring all the money bag data that you have in that phone? Well, good news for you, Maul. When you order a new phone online with Boost Mobile, they'll send an expert to your home or work to deliver your brand new iPhone 17 Pro and get you set up on Boost Mobile within minutes.
No hassle?
No hassle.
Visit boostmobile.com to get started. Delivery available for select devices purchased at boostmobile.com. Terms apply.